Technology Day. The National Technology Day is celebrated every year to highlight the achievements of engineers and scientists in the field of technology and science. The day acts as a reminder of country's technological advancements. The Technology Development Board under the Department of Science and Technology, Government of India, unveiled yesterday the official theme for National Technology Day 2025, that is Yantra. This Yantra means Yugantar for advancing new technology, research, and acceleration. The word Yantra, deeply rooted in India's scientific and cultural heritage, represents not just mechanical ingenuity but also symbolic power of systems, synergy, scalable solutions. Yugantar, meaning an epochal shift in emblematic of the country's momentum in transition from technology adoption to the global technical leadership. So with this brief introduction, on behalf of the Telangana State Center of IEI and on my own behalf, I once again extend a hearty welcome to the chief guest and keynote speaker, Dr. P.C. Jain, FIE, outstanding scientist, Scientist H, Director, Flight Structures, DRDL, Hyderabad, and all of you for this important event. Before I request Dr. P.C. Jain Garu to address the gathering, I request Professor Dr. AVSS Kumaraswamy Gupta, committee member and convener of today's event, to introduce the chief guest and keynote speaker, Dr. P.C. Jain Garu. Thank you, one and all. Sir Gupta Garu.
Thank you, Professor Venkat Subbai Garu. I'm happy to be associated with National Technology Day 2025. On this day, we invited Dr. P.C. Jain as a speaker and chief guest of the day. I'm happy to introduce Dr. P.C. Jain. He is an outstanding scientist, director, Flight Structures, DRDL, Hyderabad. Regarding his background, he did MTech from Indian Institute of Technology, Roorkee, and PhD from Indian Institute of Technology, Bombay, in the area of structural dynamics. He is a Weizsäcker EST Fellowship from Penn State University, USA. Recently, he has also completed advanced leadership programs at the George Washington University, USA, and also at IIM Ahmedabad. Earlier, he has also associated with IIT Delhi as a distinguished visiting professor. He has numerous publications, patents, and products to his credit. He is a fellow of Institution of Engineers India, associate fellow of American Institute of Aeronautics and Astronautics, senior member of American Society of Mechanical Engineers, ASME. He is a fellow of the Aeronautical Society of India, and he is a fellow of Telangana State Academy of Sciences. He is bestowed with several awards, prominently Homi J. Baba National Award during inaugural function of 105th Indian Science Congress by Union Minister of Science and Technology, Dr. Harshavardhan. National Technology Day Commendation Medal, Dr. Piran Roy Space Science and Design Award from Government of Karnataka, Laboratory Scientist of the Year Award by DRDO Award for Performance Excellence, and so on. He is having the numerous awards, and he is a very renowned, outstanding scientist. He is with us, and he will be delivering on future societal challenges and power of technological innovations. I take this opportunity to welcome Dr. P.C. Jain for today's Technology Day, and I request him to continue. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Professor Gupta. Now I request Dr. P.C. Jain Garu to present his lecture. Sir.
Yeah, thank you for the introduction. And my slides can be shared from the IEI.
Ratnam will share, sir. So Ratnam Garu.
So, good evening, everybody. Dr. G. Venkat Subbaya, Chairman, IEI Telangana State Center. Dr. AVSS Kumar Swami Gupta, convener of the event. Dr. K. Sitaram Babu, Honorary Secretary, Telangana State Center. All the esteemed members, innovators, distinguished guests. It is truly a great honor to share my thoughts on this momentous occasion, National Technology Day 2025. This day celebrated across India reminds us of remarkable achievements we have made in the world of science, innovation, and technology. I feel a deep sense of pride in witnessing the unwavering commitment of our country to scientific advancement and technological excellence, which continue to shape our future both at national as well as international level. So on this day, very back in 1988, we achieved a groundbreaking milestone and successful nuclear test at Pokhran, which marks a pivotal moment in our national scientific journey. This achievement not signaled only our scientific prowess, but also our ability to take the bold decisions and realize visions set us on a path of technological independence. So today, as we celebrate National Technology 2025, we look not only at the successes of past, but more importantly at the challenges and opportunities of the future. Technology is not just a tool, it is the very fabric that connects the world. It derives the innovation and shapes the trajectory of humankind. So let us go with today's topic. In a world facing unprecedented environmental, social, economic challenges, the theme of this year, empowering a sustainable tomorrow through innovation, it resonates with critical urgency. It holds the key to building a future that is not only technologically advanced, but also environmentally responsible and socially inclusive. Sustainability is the need of the hour. With rising global temperatures, depleting natural resources, and increasing pollution levels, humanity must shift toward practices that preserve the planet for future generations. Innovation driven by science, technology, and human creativity offers powerful tools to address these challenges very effectively. So now let us look into what are the future societal challenges which we may be seeing in the future. So next decade is expected to bring a host of new challenges that will require global collaboration, innovation, and resilient system to address. As the technology advances, climate change accelerates, societies evolve, the complexities of the world will demand new solutions. So let me bring out some pressing challenges, and after bringing out those challenges, I'll bring out what are the possible solutions through the technological innovations. So if we start listing, first thing strikes to everybody's mind, it's a climate change and environmental degradation. Now, the rising global temperatures, the impact of climate change, including extreme weather events, rising sea levels, disruptions to agriculture, it will intensify. Countries worldwide will need to meet carbon reduction targets and accelerate the transition to the renewable energy to mitigate these effects. Biodiversity loss. So human activities, including deforestation, pollution, urbanization, it continue to threaten ecosystem and species. So loss of biodiversity will affect food security, water availability, and health of the planet. Water scarcity. As the climate change affects weather patterns, fresh water resources are becoming increasingly scarce in the many regions. This will lead to competition for water resources, especially in the area of suffering from the droughts. Then waste management. The growing global population coupled with consumption-driven societies will lead to increased waste, including plastic, pollution, electronic waste, efficient cycling system, and waste to energy technologies are crucial at this juncture. If you go to the technological disruption and what all ethical challenges are coming, then again comes to our mind is artificial intelligence and automation. The next decade will likely to see significant advances in AI and robotics. While these technologies can increase productivity, they also pose a challenge related to job displacement, ethical decision making, and security risk from the autonomous systems. Data privacy and security is another challenge. As digital transformation accelerates, issues related to personal data privacy, surveillance, cyber attacks will become more pressing. Predicting individuals' privacy in an increasing interconnected world require the stronger regulation and security measures. Ethics of biotechnology. Advances in genetic engineering, cloning, synthetic biology brings immense potential for medical and agriculture breakthroughs. However, again, these technologies also raise ethical concern about genetic modification and the potential if people start misusing. We go to the next. It comes as a global health crisis. Next slide, please. Pandemics. The COVID-19 pandemic has shown that world is vulnerable to the new infectious diseases. Future pandemics, potentially caused by emerging virtues, could strain global health system, disrupt economies, and affect societies for the year to come.
Ratna garu, change the slide.
The slide change. Is it changed? The slide?
Yes, sir. Now change.
So pandemics I covered. Now, what again point is a antimicrobial resistance. So the growing resistance to antibiotics and other antimicrobial drugs is also a serious concern, which we do not know. The overuse and misuse of antibiotics could lead to a post-antibiotic era where simple infections becomes very deadly. Mental health, of course, we are all with lot of pressures. As the society modernizes, mental health issues, including depression, anxiety, stress, are rising globally. The next decade will require better access to these resources. Next, we are going to talk resource scarcity and sustainable development.
Hello. Hello.
Yes, please. Energy demand and transition. The world's demand for energy will continue to rise, driven by population growth and technological development. The transition to clean renewable energy sources such as solar, wind, and geothermal will be crucial to meeting energy need while reducing the carbon emissions. Food security. With a growing global population, agriculture practices must become more efficient and sustainable. The challenges lies in feeding the world's population while addressing environmental degradation, water scarcity, and the impact of climate change on the agriculture. Circular economy. The moving away from the take, make, dispose model, the transition to circular economy where the resources are reused, recycled, and restored, that will be crucial in ensuring the sustainable use of materials and reducing the environmental impact. Next, please. Education and skill development. So, adapting to a technological changes, what happens? The rapid evolution of technology will require an educational overhaul to ensure that future generations are equipped with the skills to succeed. The next decade will see a push for digital literacy, coding, and critical thinking from an early age. Lifelong learning. With the rise of automation, lifelong learning will become essential for workers to remain competitive in the job market. Governments, companies, educational institutions, all needs to come forward and create a flexible and education systems. Bridging the digital divide. So the growing reliance on technology means that those without access to digital tools or the internet may be left behind. So ensuring equitable access to education and technology across regions will be a significant challenge. Cyber security and digital governance. The frequency and sophistication of cyber attacks are likely to increase, affecting everything from critical infrastructure to personal data. So the policymaker have to come forward and need to invest heavily in cyber security to protect against the evolving threats. Digital governance and regulations. So as the digital economy grows, regulating technologies like artificial intelligence, cryptocurrency, and online platform will become more complex. Striking a balance between innovation and ethical governance will be a key change for the policymakers. Human rights and ethical governance. Ensuring digital rights. As the technology becomes more integrated into every aspect of life, protecting human rights in the digital space will be a crucial. AI and human autonomy. The ethical use of AI is significant concern, as an autonomous system and decision-making algorithm can sometimes make biased or harmful decisions. So far we have seen couple of the challenges which are posed to our society, which are continuing or likely to be enhanced in the future. What now, as a technocrat, as a scientist, what are solutions we are providing to these challenges, and how we can overcome these challenges? What are the possible methods? Let us have a little look on those things. So if we look the first challenge, it was climate change and environmental degradation. So while the challenges of the next decade are vast and complex, but they are not unmanageable. The key to overcoming this issue lies in technological innovations. The action we take today will determine the world we leave for the future generations. So, if potential solutions are brought out and addressing this complex issue through technological innovation and long-term thinking across various sectors of societies, this will be possible to make a better tomorrow. So solutions to the first problem, like transition to renewable energy, must accelerate the transition to clean energy. Sources like solar, wind, geothermal, and hydropower are the answer. Energy efficiency, implementing energy efficient technologies in industries, transportation, and homes can significantly reduce the emissions. The adoption of green building standards will help optimize the energy uses. Reforestation and conservation, large scale deforestation projects, along with conservation practices, can help absorb carbon dioxide, supporting biodiversity conservation. Circular economy, of course, is the best, that transitioning from a linear to circular, where the materials are reused, recycled, and regenerated. Now, how to address the technological disruption and ethical challenges? So, to address AI's ethical concern, the ethical framework and standards must be developed, ensuring that AI systems are transparent, unbiased, and designed with the human welfare in mind. So reskilling and upskilling will be also required. That means with automation affecting jobs, government organizations should invest in reskilling programs to worker transition to the new roles in the technology industry. Lifelong learning initiatives should be promoted to ensure that the workforce remain adaptable. Data privacy regulations, the strict data protection laws should be in place, where companies must be held accountable for use and storage of personal data. Accountability in biotechnology, for advancement in biotechnology and genetic engineering, there is a clear guidelines needed, particularly the clone technology, which are become very sensitive. If we go to the next, the global health crisis. So the strengthening the health system, here the policymakers should invest in resilient health infrastructure, ensuring that public health systems are well equipped to respond to the future eventualities. This includes improving healthcare across and ensuring efficient medical supplies and the personnel. Global vaccine collaboration, we have seen a very good example during COVID. So countries should increase and invest in such collaborative efforts. Then antibiotic stewardship, as it is put as a challenge. So the need is to have a new research into antibiotics, and alternate treatment should be incentivized. Mental health support. Mental health should be integrated into public health policies with increased funding for mental health services, support for working mental health, and yoga should become a part of our daily life. Health is wealth. This should be Mool mantra for the every company, every workplace. Then resource scarcity and sustainability development. So the water management technologies, investing in water conservation technologies, desalination plant, efficient irrigation systems, and water recycling program will help this scarcity. And we should also prioritize policies that prevent the water wastage. Sustainable agriculture. So the agriculture farming practice such as regenerative agriculture, where farming is focused on restoring and enhancing the soil health, biodiversity, and ecosystem. Vertical farming, where we grow the crop in stacked layers or inclined surfaces within a controlled environment. Precision agriculture, so IoT sensor monitoring soil moisture, temperature, crop health in real time through drones and satellites, providing imagery for the crops. So these modern day tools should equip with our agriculture sector. Green energy transition, so rapidly scaling up renewable energy infrastructure like solar, wind, hydro. This is essential to meet our rising energy demands while reducing dependency on the fossil fuels. So investing in the energy storage devices will make us more better. Then circular economy and practices. So again, emphasizing on recycling, waste reduction, and sustainable use of resources, which reduces the strain on the planet's resources. Next, education and skill development. So the science, technology, engineering, education, it has to be provide the necessary skills in the digital age. Integrating coding, artificial intelligence, and digital literacy into curricula will equip students with the tools for the future market requirement. Lifelong learning. So government and private companies should invest in their online education platforms to offer the flexible accessing learning opportunities. These platforms should cater to diverse learners from school children to adult workers for needing the reskilling. Promote gender equality in education. We are quite successful and it should continue in a longer way. The global collaboration in education, here also a lot of good examples set by our country, but it should collaborate on educational program to ensure access to high quality education globally. This could include funding educational institutions in our many of the tier 3 institutions. Now, next, cyber security and digital governance. So the cyber security, it must invest in the robust cyber security infrastructure to protect against the cyber attacks, including ransomwares and data breaches. Strengthening the training of cyber security professional is crucial to ensure skilled experts are available to protect these our infrastructures. Digital identity systems. So establishing secure digital identity systems can protect citizens from fraud and ensure that digital services are accessible to and safe. These systems should include strong encryption and privacy by design. Cyber governance at a global level. So international collaboration through cyber security frameworks will essential to combat cross-border cyber threats. Human rights and ethical governance. Of course, human right protection in the digital age has become more important, and AI ethics and guidelines to be followed in toto. The inclusive governance model, where government should develop policies and promote inclusive decision making, ensuring that the marginally voices are heard and that the policies protect the rights of citizens, especially those most vulnerable. So the challenges facing the world in the next decades are complex and multifaceted, but they are not that we cannot manage. By fostering innovation, investing in the sustainable solution, and promoting collaboration across sectors and borders, we can address these challenges. The solutions here are ranging from technological innovations to global cooperation. This will pave the way for more sustainable, equitable, and the secure future for all of us. The rapid advancement of technology is shaping the world and transforming how we live, work, interact with one another. The following, next slide please. Some of the more innovative and cutting edge technologies that are poised to revolutionize industries and address the global challenges, I will be addressing few, though my little bit in artificial intelligence I have already introduced, but let us have a little close look on these prominent technologies. So the AI involves the creating system that can perform tasks typically requiring human intelligence, such as decision making, speech recognition, problem solving, and the pattern recognition. So machine learning, a subset of AI, it involves algorithms that will improve through the experience. So if we see the historical context, this is not a very old. The term artificial intelligence was first coined by Professor John McCree in 1956. Since then, AI has evolved from basic problem solving algorithm to complex systems capable of deep learning and autonomous decision making. So what are the applications? Healthcare is one of the prime where AI is transforming diagnostics, personalized medicines, drug discovery. AI algorithms are used to analyze medical images, predict the patient's outcome, and even assist in robotic surgeries. Another application is autonomous vehicle. AI is central to the development of self-driving cars, which rely on machine learning, computer vision, and sensor data to navigate safely without the human intervention. Financial sector is another beneficiary where AI-driven algorithms are used in fraud detection, trading, personalized financial advice, and making financial system more efficient and secure. Natural language processing. This is one of the very much benefited system. It allows machine to understand, interpret, and generate human language, facilitating interpretation between computers and humans. AI's NLP's capabilities enable voice assistants, translational service, and automated customer service solution like chatbots, changing how business interact with the other customers. The big translators available in an instant of a fraction of second, we get any language converted to other. So these are the many faceted advantages of AI. Now, what are the core components of AI? So machine learning, of course, is a very important, which learn data from the data and improve over time without explicitly programmed. Computer vision enables machine to interpret and make the decision based on visual data. Like on airport now, these days we see that our face is recognized and we are entering. So this computer vision is a prominent application. Robotics, it integrates AI into machines to perform tasks autonomously and semi-autonomously in various environments. Next slide, please. Global impact of AI. So the economic transformation. AI is projected to a big value global economy in the future, driven by increased productivity and the automation. Healthcare involves advancement, education advancement, and the environmental monitoring. All these are the major impact which we will see in the future. But there are ethical consideration and challenges. Bias and fairness. So all system can perpetuate existing biases present in training data, leading to unfair outcomes like hiring or law enforcement. So biases means they are doing some favor by virtue of their algorithm. So this should be cut short. Then privacy concerns. So the deployment of AI in surveillance and data collection raises significant privacy issues and necessitates stringent data protection measures. Accountability, determining responsibility for decisions made by autonomous AI systems, especially in critical sector like healthcare, job displacement. So automation through AI may lead to job losses in certain sectors, highlighting the need for reskilling and workforce adaptation strategies are the only solution for such thing. So what are the future prospects of AI? The advancement of general AI research is progressing towards developing AI system with general intelligence capabilities and capable of performing a wide range of tasks. So integration with emerging technologies, AI is expected to synergize with the technologies like quantum computing, blockchain, and also unlocking some new potentials. Human AI collaboration, here the future will likely to see increased collaboration between humans and AI systems, enhancing productivity and innovation. So artificial intelligence, it stands at the forefront of technological innovation, offering transformative potential across all the facets of society. However, its rapid development necessitates careful consideration for ethical and social governance issues to ensure that its benefits are realized equitably and responsibly. Global cooperation and thoughtful regulation will be crucial in shaping AI data-driven future that aligns with the human values and the aspirations. Next, if I go to that is a quantum computing. So quantum computing utilizes the principles of quantum mechanics to process information in fundamentally different ways than classical computers. Quantum bits allow for superposition and enlargement, enabling faster and more complex computation. If you see the application, the drug development, cryptography, optimization problems, these are the applications. The challenges lies with quantum computing, as it is still in infancy, requires significant advancement in hardware and algorithm to become practically useful a large scale. Next, please. So next comes to my mind is 5G technology. So 5G is a fifth generation wireless technology providing faster speeds, lower latency, and greater capacity than previous networks. It will transform the way data is transmitted and open up new possibilities for the mobile communication. So applications are again evident that Internet of Things, healthcare, smart cities, which will be the major beneficiaries. 5G will drive the development of smart cities by enabling seamless communication between infrastructure, traffic management systems, and the public services. So biotechnology, if we look into, then the precise editing of DNA, allowing for modification of genes in the living organism. So this technology will benefit, of course, medicine, agriculture, biomanufacturing. But again, here the challenge is concerned about genetic modification, particularly in the humans when cloning is attempted by the scientists. Next is a biotechnology and the blockchain and the cryptocurrencies. So the blockchain is a decentralized digital ledger that securely records transaction across multiple computers, making it transparent, secure, and resistant to the tampering. So the advantage, of course, is that this blockchain enable faster, cheaper, and more secure cross-border transaction, disrupting traditional banking and financial system. So it has yet to get the momentum. Now the next comes is the Internet of Things. So the Internet of Things refers to a network of physical objects such as devices, vehicles, appliances, and even buildings that are embedded with sensors and software to exchange the data. So applications, if we look into this, are like IoT devices like smart thermostat, refrigerator, security cameras. These all enable automation and improved energy efficiency in homes. These are already in the application as of date. Healthcare, IoT enabled devices such as wearable fitness trackers, smart medical devices, patients monitoring condition, vital signs, and these all enable remote healthcare services. Industry 4.0 is a big beneficiary. So IoT technologies are integral to Industry 4.0, improving manufacturing process, real-time data collection, and predictive maintenance and supply chain optimization. Next is augmented reality and the virtual reality. So augmented reality, which overlays digital information onto the physical world. And similar way, virtual reality, it immerses user with a fully virtual environment. This we witness this development. But if application, what we are saying of AR and VR are transforming the gaming industry, offering immersive experience and a new form of interactive environment is generated. So the education of AV and VR can be a very important, enabling hands-on learning and simulation that would be possible in the real world. Healthcare, of course, get benefited by AR/VR technology for surgical planning, patient rehabilitation, and therapy for the many requirement of now these days. The challenges are few, like high cost of AR/VR hardware, but it can be managed. Next is the autonomous vehicle. So autonomous vehicles uses a combination of AI, machine learning, sensors, and cameras to navigate roads without human input. So we can see the applications in transportation, logistics, public transit, everywhere we find. Now, next please. Now we'll see one more development which is very much related to my work as well. That is a 3D printing, the additive manufacturing. So 3D printing or additive manufacturing, this cutting edge technology has been transforming industries and redefining how we think about production design and even more very nature of what is possible. So what is 3D printing? It's also known as additive manufacturing. It refers to a process of making three-dimensional object from a digital file. The material is built up by layer, a stark contrast to the traditional subtractive method where material is curved or removed from the solid block. So how does it work? 3D printing process begins with 3D model, creating using a computer-aided design software and then scanned by a 3D scanners. This model is then sliced into thin cross-section, guiding the printer on how to build each layer. The printer deposits material layer by layer, whether it is a plastic, metal, resin, or even a biological material, until the final object is formed. Already, 3D printing has been in practice in various industries, and it is transforming the production, and it is further growing day by day. So, what are the areas where this has seen the advantage? So, aerospace and aviation, if we see, it is reducing weight and cost. In 3D printing has been used to manufacture lighter, stronger parts such as aircraft components, even turbine blades. By printing on demand, manufacturer can optimize material usage, reducing waste and cost. Customizing 3D printing allows for highly customized and complex geometries that would be difficult, if not impossible, to achieve using traditional manufacturing process. Supply chain revolution also happened because the additive manufacturing companies like Boeing have seen a reduction in inventory and production lead times. So instead of ordering and waiting for traditional parts, manufacturers can print spare parts on demand, reducing reliance on lengthy supply chain. Healthcare medicine is another benefited industry. So prosthetics, that one of the most promising application of 3D printing is the creation of custom prosthetics. 3D printed prosthetics can be tailored to patient specific needs, ensuring a perfect fit and increased comfort. The technology also making these devices more affordable and making it available to the people at ease. Surgical planning and simulation. Surgeons now use 3D printed models of organs and tissues to plan complex surgeries. These models allow for better understanding of patients' autonomy, which can improve outcomes and reduce risk. For instance, a doctor might 3D print a heart model to practice on before performing cardiac surgery. Tissue engineering and bioprinting. Cutting edge research is exploring the potential of 3D printing to bioprint organs. Automotive industry, prototype and parts production is happening. Car manufacturers have been quick to adopt 3D printing for rapid prototyping. Designers can create and test model faster, leading to a quicker time to market for new designs. Moreover, 3D printing allows manufacturers to create small custom parts on demand. On demand spare parts, very big companies like Volkswagen are using 3D printing to create on demand spare parts. Not any field is left untouched. So if we go to architecture and construction, so building homes, 3D printing is also making waves in architecture using materials such as concrete. Companies are able to print the entire home. Customization and sustainability. 3D printing offers unprecedented level of customization in construction. So from intricate design to structural optimization, 3D printing can help us. So the 3D printing represents one of the most transformative technological advancement of 21st century, from its ability to create highly customized products to its potential to reshape global manufacturing. This technology holds immense promise across numerous industries. In the future days, this will go further. Next is space technology. It involves the development of systems and vehicles to explore space and support Earth's space-based infrastructure. So the applications, if we look, the satellite communication, space technology enables global communication, weather forecasting, GPS, remote sensing. Space tourism is another big way likely to happen. The private companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin are working on making space travels accessible to non-astronauts, opening up a new frontier for commercial space ventures. Space exploration, ongoing missions to Moon and Mars are advancing humanity's understanding of space and potential future colonization. So, high cost regulatory challenges in space debris management are some challenges which are involved in the field of space technology. So, my dear friends, we have seen some challenges, some solutions, and what are the cutting edge technologies of the future. So, cutting edge technologies are revolutionizing the industries and addressing global challenges, but they also come with unique challenges, including ethical concerns, regulatory hurdles, and technological limitations. As these technologies continue to evolve, it is essential for the policymakers as well as companies and society to work together to harness their potential, responsibility, and sustainability. The next decade promises exciting advancement that will reshape the world. The future of India and indeed the world lies in the hands of those who dare to dream big and challenges the status quo. I urge each one of you, whether you are a researcher, entrepreneur, scientist, engineer, or policymaker, to continue striving for excellence in your own field, to keep pushing the boundaries of creativity and technology, and to always remember that every great innovation starts with a single idea. Let us commit today not just to advancement of technology, but to the advancement of humanity, to the advancement of society, to the advancement of every individual. Together, through our collective efforts, we can create a world that is more sustainable, equitable, and connected for the future generations. Thank you very much for your patience hearing, please.
Thank you. Thank you very much, sir. So you have given excellent presentation on this important day, sir. You have started with the future societal challenges, and there are 7 important challenges you have highlighted, sir. And potential solutions also you have provided, not only through the problem, but also solutions are given, sir. They are very nice, sir. And we have highlighted the cutting edge technologies such as artificial intelligence, quantum computing, 5G technology, biotechnology, and gene editing, blockchain and cryptocurrency, Internet of Things, AR and VR technologies, autonomous vehicles, additive manufacturing, space technology. So all the latest technologies you have considered, sir, and we are very much delighted with the new technologies. And your conclusion is very good, sir. So this day is not only to recognize the technological advancements, but also to work for the technologies which are human friendly and helpful for the humanity and finally to the society. So thank you very much, sir, for sparing your valuable time and giving your consent just 1 or 2 days, just 2 days back only I called you, sir, and you gave the readily acceptance as a keynote speaker and chief guest. We are very much thankful for you, sir, and we will be in touch with you. And in future also, we request you to be associated with the Institution of Engineers activities, sir. Thank you very much, sir.
Certainly, but I request let 1 or 2 question and discussion should happen. That makes a very
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. So,
so
participants,
there
please.
are esteemed and very senior colleagues of mine who are present today. I request either they throw some light and or they pose some questions so which we can discuss ourselves.
Yes, yes. Yes, anyone, please. Totally 61 participants are there, sir.
Sir, good evening, sir. The FDF Innovation. So the presentation was good. Sir, in the area of yeah, what do you say, aviation, this has to be proven, sir. Still approvals have to be given for the 3D printing of components. Hello, sir. I'm audible.
I could not be very clear. What you are asking about 3D printing? What is exactly question? Can you reframe?
Sir,
Srinivasan
3D
garu, there is a
printing.
printing.
Yeah,
Yes, please.
sir. 3D printing. What do you find is that the technology is progress. Only thing is that still we need approvals, proper approvals for going for component production and all these things, no, sir.
Yes, yes. So the technology has evolved very nicely. But some of the, have you completed?
Yes, sir.
So the
Tell me.
technology, can I?
Yeah, please.
So I request others kindly mute yourself.
So,
Sir, please, sir.
if I understood, I repeat your question. What you are asking, the technology has come nicely, but the people have to have acceptance at the organization. So, of course, I fully agree with you that though technologically we have grown, but because of our conventional approach and the organization's regulation and system, somewhere the acceptance of this is yet to take. But in that direction, only the all people are working. So first thing is we have to prove our competence that our 3D proven components, 3D generated components are at par, and the properties and whatever test results comes, they are at par, even much better than the conventional approaches. And with those particular papers and proofs, once we put up to the agency, certainly it is carried forward. In fact, we are able to implement and take it forward. Yeah.
Sir, then you are.
Sir, good evening, sir. Professor Ramna from Institute of Engineering, sir.
Yes, sir. Please go ahead.
Sir, you mentioned about the vertical farming and sustainable development in agriculture, sir.
Yes, yes.
It is highly appreciable. And generally, sir, the government of Maharashtra has gone through lab to land in industry side and also agriculture side. So people running towards, as you said, digital age. So in quantum computing or IoT, or you told about the 5G, sir, our government, particularly government of Telangana, opened a skill, and the government of AP also opened skill universities like that. So in the present circumstances, sir, we want, is it possible to go for vertical farming or natural farming, sir, in agriculture sector? I'm talking.
Yeah, this is a concept, and of course, when there is apartments and all, we see that people are putting, even in our flyovers, vertical piers, we are seeing that our
yes, sir,
forward, and they have demonstrated. So this is a direction. In that direction, people are thinking, and of course, it's feasible. But to go in a big way, of course, it will take time. But these are the direction. It's possible. And whenever there is a very high-rise apartments and all, people are practicing this thing in their terrace or in their side walls or balconies. So it is quite possible, and in future it will come.
Thank you.
Sir, Jain, sir, one of the participants wrote in the chat box, sir. Jain, sir, please explain your work carried out now in DRDL. Sir, someone is interested to know about the work you are carrying out.
Certainly, that is a very big subject, but I say that we are making country prosperous by our innovation and technologies, cutting-edge technologies, and we are generating the resources and equipments for our three forces, Army, Navy, and the Air Force. They are equipped and they are well with the technology globally. That is what is our mandate.
Yeah,
Sir, kindly send your PPT, sir.
Hello, am I audible?
Yes, yes.
Yes, sir.
Excellent presentation by PC Garu. Sir, as you see the next generation, the present generation, we are looking for AI, but the future generation, I don't know what after AI is going to come. But if you see the colleges or academic situation presently, the going away from the core subjects like mechanical, civil, electrical, or many core. So hardly people are joining. Even it has come to 2 to 3%. From 100 strength, it has come to 2 to less than 5. So I feel something is to be taken up to that particular generation, because there is a limited human interaction and dependency on the technology, or regulation inadequacy, or how you see the future, sir. The technological innovations we are seeing from last 100 years, but the thing which has come in these 4-5 years is drastically changing the mindset of the people. How to cope up this new generation with this technology, sir?
So, yeah, Professor, thanks. It's a nice question and challenge to all of us. That this 5-6 years or last decade, I'll say it's a disruption. Means it's prominently affecting the every sphere of the life, and the education and the children are the most affected. But challenges are always there. Now we have to adapt to those systems. We have to see that people are not going away from the core, because those technologies like AI and all that will be also inbuilt in core areas like mechanical or civil engineering or everywhere. It's not a separate profession that only computer scientists or only IT professionals will be having exposure. So once the new technologies or these new areas are built with our core areas, then certainly we have to attract the all people to all the course, because it is not that only the one side development should happen. The civil structure should also progress. Our mechanical industries also should prosper. So for that, what do we require? We have to motivate the younger people. We have to say that this is also equally provide the opportunities, job opportunities. We have to see that they are trained properly, they are paid properly. Government has to give incentives. So that's how we will see that the all other areas are also have the attraction and people join those areas. So again, it's a joint responsibility. Educational system, policy maker, and the parents have to play a big role in bringing out the kids in this new technological eras.
So in fact, apart from the technologies, when you think of even human communication or even presentation, a lot of professors are in this audience. Sir, other day I was listening to the AI based presentation. I asked that person how, as a very engaged, he has done such a good presentation. I asked him how you could do it. How could you do it? He said, I asked AI to do it. So AI given the presentation how to do the AI. So that is the mindset people are having. So where we are going? And I thought it's a very serious issue and we need to take it in a different.
Yes, I fully agree. But thing is, in all of us, our mind, we have to see whether computer technology, AI, or anything, they are just a tool. Finally, super power is a human being. Finally, it is our intelligence. Even if that person has perfected in 10 minutes his presentation through AI, but what finally what he is putting to the audience is his inner voice, what he wants to say, what he wants to witness, what he wants to agree with those. So finally, the upper hand is a human being. Whatever computer program, whatever AI data, everything comes. Finally, the master is a man. That's what my answer.
Yeah. So it was the garbage in, garbage out last time, but I don't know what to say. But your presentation was excellent. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir, Dr. Thank you, sir, Dr. P.C. Jain Garu. Very clearly you have given the answers.
One last.
One last.
Okay, sir. Okay, sir. Sir, one more participant is interested to interact with you, sir.
Yeah,
Sir,
please go ahead. We are
Jain, it was very nice seeing you after a long time. It is very nice to hear your talk. It was very nice. And thank you very much. Only one point, like you said 5G. The other day I read in the newspaper that China is developing 6G.
Yes. So development will keep happening. But as of now,
already 7G introduced by Prime Minister.
We are expanding to 5G and slowly we'll go towards the 6G. And so it's expanding. That's what I'll say. Yes.
Thank you.
Sir, thank you, sir. Sir,
One last question.
advisor
May I
to
ask?
sir, advisor to Honorable Minister G. Kishan Reddy Garu, Dr. Veera Reddy FI is also present here, sir. So
Welcome.
thank you, Veera Reddy Garu, for attending our program. Sir, in the chat box, one more message is there, sir.
Please go ahead.
Can we see a scope of manufacturing of spare parts of chips of AI or the computer parts compounded itself in this country? Can I read it again, sir?
So what he is asking
A scope of manufacturing of spare parts of chips or the computer parts compound itself in this country.
So yeah, I can see. Can we see the scope of manufacturing of spare parts of chips of AI
Yeah.
or the
Correct.
component
Yeah.
itself?
Yes.
Compound itself. So see, scope is of course there. Need is of course there. We have to become indigenous. We have to do self-reliance. So as of now, we are depending more of import. So if we go this internationally, this is already done. The chips are manufactured through 3D printed and through other this thing. The only thing is bringing the more acceptance in our country is time taking, and maybe it will happen very soon. Of course, there is a scope. A lot of the companies are having their works in our country, and they are bringing parts from other places. So that can be avoided if we ourselves start manufacturing or 3D printing such chips and spare parts. Yes.
Yes, sir. Your answer also gives the answer for the next question put in the chat box, sir. That is nothing but what is the estimated demand for AI chip or computer parts in the industry over the next 5 years?
So anyway, such numbers probably we need to time to work out, but certainly
Yes,
qualitatively it can be said that we have much more demand as India is progressing, and future is with the such requirements filled with it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir. So very patiently you have answered all the queries of our participants, sir. So once
Nice
again, I extend
presentation,
my
sir.
sincere and profound thanks to you, sir. So now I request Dr. K. Sitaram Babu, Honorary Secretary, to propose vote of thanks.
Yeah, before that, I would like to thank the Institute of Engineers for giving me opportunity and interacting with so many intellectuals. It was a very happy moment for me as well. Please go ahead.
You are
Thank you,
always
presentation,
welcome,
sir.
sir. You are always welcome, sir. And in future also, we request for your services, sir.
Sir, thank you very much, sir. Dr. P.C. Jain, sir, a distinguished scientist from DRDL, and I think you made the country proud, and also your lecture has made many motivated, sir. Many of the participants, basically the students, the research scholars, and the fellow of Institute of Engineers, very proud, sir. And we thank you very much, sir. It's such a wonderful lecture, and that too you're speaking about the latest technologies. Future societal challenges and power of technological innovation, sir. It's a wonderful lecture, and I think the audience is also quite decent, sir, relatively. And I thank the chairman of the Institute of Engineering, Dr. G. Venkat Subbaiah Garu, and the chairman and the convener of the event, Kumarswamy Gupta Garu, for having made this event a reality. That is the National Technology Day. And I thank most of the participants who are part of this. I cannot take the name because quite a high number. I've already taken some during the welcome address before the chairman, and I thank one and all. I appreciate if each one of you could stand for the national anthem. Thank you.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड़ उत्कल गंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन जन मंगल दायक जय हे आनंद भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे
जय हिंद
Jai Hind.
जय हिंद
Once again, thank you for all of you. See you.
थैंक यू पी जैन साहब बहुत बढ़िया किया
Right,
बहुत बढ़िया
right.
किया साहब जैन साहब बहुत बढ़िया किया विराट గారు థ్యాంక్స్ జాయినింగ్ అండ్ రాపతి గారు చరణ్ సాబ్ కంగ్రాట్స్ బాగా చెప్పారు కానీ ఫిజికల్ చేద్దాం నెక్స్ట్ టైం
Yes, sir.
కరీం సాబ్
Yes,
అదా
sir.
Very nice
Sir,
presentation,
today
sir.
it is a
I've
Sunday.
seen-
Otherwise, I would have planned physically only, sir. That it
ఇప్పుడు
is
జూమ్ లో 20 మంది
Sunday,
స్టూడెంట్స్
cannot
ఇచ్చారు
come.
మన వాళ్ళు యా యా
No.
నో వస్తారు టాపిక్ బట్టి ఉంటుంది
Yes, yes.
థ్యాంక్ యూ
And also,
Thank
sir,
గుడ్ డే
okay, sir.
హ్యాపీ రోహిణి కార్తీ అడ్వాన్స్
Bye, bye. See you all.
थैंक यू गुड डे सर
Thank you, sir. Good.
Thank you.
जैन साहब और एक बार मुबारक आपको धन्यवाद हार्टली कंग्रेचुलेशन सर
Thank you very much. Thanks.
काइंडली शेयर
Thank you, sir. Jain, sir. Next time we will call you, sir. So you have to come to our center physically,
Yes,
so
yes,
that we will feel very happy, sir.
right.
शेयर साहब కొద్దిగా
Thanks
చెప్పండి
to Dr. P.C. Jain, sir.
Thank you very much, sir. Thanks.
Thanks.
Thank you, sir. Bye, sir.
Right.